Hello everyone and welcome to the Midwest Sports channel here on YouTube, and this is episode number 3. And today I'll be bringing you the top plays from 5 to 1, and hopefully you guys enjoy them and just be ranking them in my opinion on what I thought were the best plays of the NFL playoffs wildcard weekend here for you. So hopefully you guys are enjoying these videos. Keep supporting, and we'll go from there. So we're going to jump right into it. Number 5, hopefully you guys can see it somewhere on your screen here, the video that I'm talking about. So let's start off with the Ravens and the Steelers that game, when Joe Flacco kind of looked like Big Ben out there, searching around the pocket, using a lot of time, had a lot of, like I just said, he had a lot of time in the pocket, had good blocking, and throws a touchdown to Torrey Smith to make the game 20-9. I believe this was a really good play because he had a lot of time in the pocket to find a good target for him to use and score a good touchdown. In that game, Flacco did score or throw for 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, and a total of 259 yards. This did blow up in the game when he scored the touchdown, and the Ravens win over the Steelers. So jumping right into number 4 in the MSC rankings here, we have the Dallas game. The Dallas scoring touchdown, the last minute scoring touchdown over the Lions. And why I believe this was number 4 on the list is because there are some better plays. But this last minute touchdown from Romo to Terrence Williams made the game 24-20, ultimately leading to Detroit losing and Dallas holding on to the win. In this game, Terrence Williams caught 3 passes for 92 yards and capping off the day with 2 touchdowns from Tony Romo. This was a huge win for Dallas going into the next game, which is Green Bay in Lambeau Field, because they've already faced an NFC North opponent, so this will kind of give them another little advantage, but that's for another video, really. But anyways, Dallas, the game-winning drive over the Lions really was a good highlight in itself, but that last touchdown from Romo really secured the victory there for the for the Cowboys. I'm sorry. And jumping right into number 3 now, we have the Indianapolis Colts and the Bengals game. This was when Andrew Luck passed to Dante Moncrief, I believe is how you say his name, to blow open the game to make it 20-10 over the Bengals in the third quarter. Andrew Luck had an unbelievable game with 376 yards and 1 touchdown with no interceptions. Now, if you're watching this, hopefully you are somewhere on here, you can see that Andrew Luck did step up in the pocket after he had a little bit of time and made a good pass to Dante Moncrief and in the end zone there. I believe this was a very good play because you could see that he was kind of scrambling around a little bit, but he brought his composure together right before he stepped over the line of scrimmage and threw it to Mr. number 10 over there, Dante Moncrief, for the touchdown. So that was a good number 3 play for you. Jumping right into number 2 now in the MSC rankings, we have about the same play, and I thought this was really, really cool when I was watching the Lions game because Matthew Stafford, the Lions QB, he threw to Golden Tate for a nice 51-yard touchdown reception. And this almost looked the same. Matthew Stafford drops back in the pocket, heads to step up right towards the line of scrimmage, finds Golden Tate, and the reason I marked this at number 2 rather than number 3 is Golden Tate had a 51-yard reception, breaking, I believe, a tackle or 2, and had to escape a couple defenders. So, in that game, Tate ended up with 6 receptions for 89 yards and 1 touchdown, while Matthew Stafford threw 28 passes for over 323 yards in a solid day for him. Compared to last week, he could not connect with his wide receivers, but today he did pretty well, and that's why I ranked him at number 2. So, as we go into number 1 here, I would like to say that there were a lot of different plays to choose from. So if you're not agreeing with me, it's alright, but these were just in my opinion, as I thought they were very good plays. So as we jump right into number 1 here on the MSC ranking board, we have the Carolina Panthers against the Arizona Cardinals. This game was really decent, like I said in the predictions episode a couple of days ago. How it should be pretty even, but like I said, the Carolina Panthers should win the game as they did. So in this game, I don't know if you guys already have guessed it, but as you look at the screen here, Fozzie, I don't know how to say his last name, Whittaker, I think. Fozzie Whittaker broke 3 tackles running for a 39-yard touchdown, making the game 20-14. Not only was this short pass, catch, and run amazing, but also the block by Brian Bell. Now, if you guys are watching this, as you can see, number 77 there, he plowed over him pretty much and pancake flattened him, the defender there, as then Fozzie could just walk into the end zone. So this, I believe, is number 1 because he ran a little screen route, but then cuts it all the way back up the field to the opposite side and breaks 3 or 4 tackles in there to score the touchdown, making the game, or taking the lead away from the Arizona Cardinals. Now, not only was this play great because of the 39-yard touchdown reception, but the reason I really did put it at number 1 was because not only was it amazing breaking tackles and stuff, but of the block as well, because let's face it, that was an amazing block. It really kind of brought a smile to my face when I saw that. So this touchdown here really did make a big impact on the game, as it gave momentum to Carolina, and it really impacted the final score, leading to a Carolina victory. So I hope you enjoyed those five quick rankings of the best plays, as we'll jump right in here to the players of the week, and they'll have one on offense and one on defense here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the rankings, and tomorrow there will be the worst rankings, so stay tuned for that. But in the players of the week for offense, we have the Dallas Cowboys' Tony Romo. And the reason I did pick him was he was 19 for 31, 293 yards, which is not the best, but it was a solid day for him, just missing the 300-yard mark. But he did have 2 touchdowns and no interceptions, and those going to Terrence Williams, their tight end. So this is definitely a player of the week, and the reason I did ultimately pick him over like Andrew Luck, who had 376 yards, was because of the last-minute winning drive that he had, capping off the amazing victory, leading them into the divisional round against the Packers. But this ultimately allowed him to make the winning touchdown, put him and his team in a position to win, and that is why I picked Tony Romo as your player of the week for the Wildcard round of the NFL playoffs. But as you look on the defensive side, a lot of people might say Luke Kuechly, as he had 10 tackles and an interception in that game, but really, in my opinion, it was, I believe how you say his name is Jarrell Freeman of the Indianapolis Colts. This weekend he had 15 total tackles, and 7 of them were solo tackles as well, and he had 1.5 sacks, but ultimately capping it off with a forced fumble and a recovery, ultimately contributing to the win over the Bengals with their solid defensive effort. So he was really the team leader right there, and that's why I picked him for player of the week. So in just recapping, those were the 5 amazing plays in my opinion, and the players of the week. I'm very I'm just glad you guys are watching this. Hopefully you guys are really liking the videos. You can subscribe for more content of the NFL playoffs and other sports leading into it later. So that's all I got for you tonight. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Stay tuned for tomorrow from the MSC Sports channel here on YouTube. We wish you a good night and see you tomorrow.